Hey everybody, welcome and thank you for joining me on this video. I hope you're doing amazing. So today's video is going to center around the story of Manny MUA and an influencer called Gabby, where these two kind of got into it when Manny MUA posted a video of this influencer promoting his products without her permission or any kind of compensation, and this situation between them caught the attention of many people on social media and brought a lot of discussions regarding how influencers are sometimes taken advantage of by big brands by using their videos and good reviews to make money and not compensate the influencers. Anyways, what happened between these two, and why did it bring a lot of attention around them and initiated a debate around beauty influencing? Let's get into it. So a lot of you may or may not know who Manny MUA is. Well, Manny MUA is a male beauty influencer and YouTuber who has made a name for himself in the beauty industry and beauty influencing world with millions of followers across his social media. In 2017, he made history and became the first male ambassador in Maybelline's campaign for the Big Shot mascara. He collaborated with big brands in the industry like Morphe Cosmetics, Makeup Geek, Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and many others. But his success did not only stop at influencing for other brands, as he created his own beauty brand in 2018, Lunar Beauty, and it's not that big for a brand. But yeah, he created it and he has been operating it ever since. So recently, a relatively small influencer with about almost 2K followers who is called Gabby posted a video on her TikTok using Lunar Beauty's nude prison palette and tagged them. So after that, Lunar Beauty downloaded her video and posted on their own page. But that's not what pissed off Gabby, because even when they posted her video, they gave her credit for being the one in the video. What really pissed the influencer off is the fact that when they posted her video, they made it their own shoppable link without her permission or any kind of compensation or even contact to just let her know that they're using her video.
Recently came to my attention that my brand had reposted someone's reel onto our brand page.
Hi there, I am the micro-influencer that Manny's talking about in his reel. And to be exact, I have 1,413 followers on Instagram, and here I have like 1,000 plus. And like Manny said, Lunar Beauty reposted me to their feed.
So after seeing that they appreciated her video, because of course they wouldn't have posted it if they did not like it, she reached out to Lunar Beauty asking to be on their PR list. In other words, meaning that she just wanted to be compensated for promoting their brand. But shockingly, Lunar Beauty ignored her messages and left her on red. And after a couple of days, Gabby reached out to them again. But same thing happened and they did not get back to her whatsoever.
But what made this truly bothersome was that after many attempts to reach out, they left me on red. I get that maybe you open a message and it gets lost in the mix and then you don't remember who did not reply. It was a Friday, so I said, okay, let me give them the weekend. Maybe on Monday they'll get back to me. They did not. And on top of that, what really was bothering me is that the post was made shoppable.
So after reaching out to them a couple of times and getting ignored by the beauty line, they finally got back to her, took down her video and apologized for posting her video without asking for her permission. And while all of this back and forth happened privately between them, Manny MUA decided to take the matter public. And while he did not mention any names or talk about the whole situation and how it went, he seemingly threw some subtle shade Gabby's way, talking about his brand was doing good for her and giving her much exposure. But before I go on to talk about what Manny said and how the story ended, I really don't think it is ever fair whether in the beauty industry or anywhere else, to use someone's work or art in the name of helping them and giving them exposure without first talking to them and asking them for permission. And in this case, they did not only use the video for just reposting, like genuinely appreciating her work with their products, but they used it to make money. And on top of that, they did not even want to be in contact with her when she reached out to them. So I don't really think that this is fair, and it is not the first time that this is happening in the creative industry, especially for small creators to be taken advantage of. But anyways, Manny MUA eventually took the matter public and took a dig at Gabby, saying that she should have been grateful about them posting her and exposing her to their huge following and fellow influencers, especially since she is a nano influencer. He said, for example, this creator, she has less than 2,000 followers. My brand page has over 400,000 followers. Sometimes it really is worth to get your face out there, get your content out there, get shown to a makeup audience to potentially grow from there.
Recently came to my attention that my brand had reposted someone's reel onto our brand page on Instagram, and that creator was very unhappy about it. Which I can absolutely understand. I already told my social girl, I'm like, girl, you gotta ask people's permission to repost their stuff. A lot of the indie brands cannot afford to sponsor or pay you for content a lot of the times, right? Like that's just the reality of life. They're smaller than indie. They don't have the huge budgets that a lot of the bigger brands do have. But them sharing you and getting your face out there when you're first starting out can be really, really beneficial. For example, this creator, she had less than 2,000 followers, right? Which is nothing to scoff at, like that's hard to get. In this economy, it's hard to get. My brand page has over 400,000 followers. Sometimes it really is worth to get your face out there, get your content out there, get shown to a makeup audience to potentially grow from there.
But his public response provoked Gabby to also share her side of the story on TikTok, where she said that she wasn't putting money first, but at least she would have appreciated it if Lunar Beauty first asked for permission to post her video. And honestly, despite what everyone else is saying, I side with this influencer Gabby because, you guys, this is 2024 and the industry no longer operates as it was in 2015 when Manny MUA was growing as an influencer, because in this generation, beauty brands heavily rely on influencers to market their products, and it is actually the opposite of what he said. Influencers give brands exposure, not the other way around. I understand that he has been doing it for 11 years and he used to be excited when brands posted his work, but it is different now, because if they posted her video, I'm sure they did not do it just for her own good. They posted it to show how good their products work, and since they made her video their own shoppable link, it means they just wanted to make money from it and take advantage of her because they did not want to pay her, let alone asking for permission. Different people had a lot to say about this situation, where many sided with Gabby, saying that she was treated unfairly by Manny and his team. As this one person commented, a lot of big brands do take advantage of our content though, never reaching out for PR ops or paid ops either. Another one said, say it with me, exposure doesn't pay the bills. But that's not all, because Manny's friend and fellow influencer, who also owns her own makeup line, commented on the situation, siding with Manny, basically saying that Gabby should have appreciated the exposure and moved on. She said, I remember back in the day when I would get so excited to be reposted. It formed good relationships and partnerships later. But just like I said, it is a recurring thing in the beauty industry for small creators to be taken advantage of by big people. And this is a perfect example of his fellow big influencer and brand owner Kristen Dominic supporting Manny in using small creators. But this is a recurring thing, especially in the creative industry. Be it in music, fashion, we have seen many examples of musicians sampling small artists' songs without permissions, or big fashion brands using small designers' designs without proper credit or pay. But maybe we hope for a future where all this will change and artists and creators will get fairly compensated for their work. Well, friends, this marks the end of today's video of the latest saga in the beauty industry. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to always keep updated with the latest beauty news and updates.